The wedding of the dead, or nunta mortului in Romanian folk tradition, is a profound ritual meant to reconcile a life that ended too soon. Scholars trace it to Indo-European initiation and fertility rites, and it is rooted in the prehistoric cult of the dead. In archaic cosmologies, life followed a sacred cycle: birth, initiation, marriage, and death. Now, marriage was hierogamous. It reenacted a mythical scenario of creation, for example, the union of the Sky Father and the Earth Mother. Death was seen as a return to the primordial origin. The soul, believed to reside within the bones, merged again with the cosmos through the earth and entered the ancestor realm from where it nourished vegetation, fertility, and the lineage. Dying before completing the cycle meant that the soul's journey was left unfinished, and it could not enter the ancestral underworld. This disrupted the social and cosmic order. It was catastrophic because souls lingering between this world and the other could become restless and dangerous. They might haunt the living or cause illness, barrenness, misfortune, or even death. So to reintegrate the soul into the cosmos and restore cosmic balance, the living performed the ritual for the departed to symbolically complete the missing stage and grant them safe passage into the other world. And so the ritual is performed as a symbolic wedding. The deceased is dressed as a bride or groom, the coffin adorned with flowers, and during the procession, a substitute stands in as the spouse, traditionally a fir tree that was ritually cut, or an effigy. Similar traditions are the Serbian black wedding for unmarried men and the Greek bride of Hades ritual for unmarried women. In some parts of China, India, and Korea, ghost or spirit weddings are performed between two deceased individuals chosen for each other by their families or a shaman when they reach the appropriate age for marriage, so not immediately after that or during the funeral. It must be noted, because it can get a bit confusing, spirit or ghost wedding rituals meant to appease the dead or integrate them into the ancestor cult are not quite the same as ghost marriages, because the latter have more tangible social implications and an inheritance aspect. But if you'd like to learn more about the Romanian cult of the dead, my video on the Easter of the Dead is a good place to start. Also, Krakenford's video on the oldest religion, which shows how the first religious thought, evidenced by ritual, was likely an emotional response to death, and my article on ancestral communion hosted by theoldcraft.com. That said, I will delve into the wedding of the dead in much more detail on my channel in the future, so subscribe if you're interested.